Okay. I don't know how I feel, man. I just had peanut butter sandwich at Jamie's place. Yeah, fuck, I lived it. Holy shit, my stomach's horrible. I like getting sick, too. It's not that kind of sick. It was been a weird winter. I got sick quite a bit, but it was like, because one day was like 10 degrees, the next day was minus fuck. I discovered something though. I like getting sick in Canada, because I'm from Egypt. I get sick in Egypt, I could die. But here, the medication makes you giggle. It's true, man. NyQuil, there's a reason that shit comes with a shot glass. I'm gonna drink it after the show. I'm also at an age now where I do nothing and hurt myself. I was sitting down watching TV. I got up too fast or something. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Go to the doctor. He's like, you got a pinched nerve in your shoulder. I'm like, I just stood up. What the fuck? I don't know how you did it. You're old. So he gave me codeine. He's a wonderful man. For anybody that's never done codeine, it's a wonderful drug because it doesn't get rid of your problem. It just makes you happy you have one. I watch too much TV, that's the thing. But it's interesting. We got the American elections going on. This isn't a popular thing to say, I know, but I kind of hope Trump wins, man. Just from the comedic point of view. Because you know he's going to get mad, and you know he's going to say some stupid shit. I just want to hear it. Because it's going to happen. He's like, so people could be like, did Donald Trump just tell Korea to go fuck themselves? That would be funny. Alright, maybe not. Maybe you guys just don't like racism, I don't know. There's a problem. I have racist thoughts all the time. I was on the bus, alright? You guys are going to hate this. I was on the bus, and I realized that the city of Ottawa is destroying everything because of the O train. And as I'm sitting on the bus, I realized, you know, the Chinese people built a train from one end of the country to the other end really quickly. So all I'm saying is we should hire some Chinese for the O train. No, eh? Maybe it's the Egyptian to me. I like slavery. I don't know. I don't know. I still think you could get a lot more done with a whip than money. That's all. There's some racism that happens in Ottawa that I agreed with. Like, remember the Little League football team that were called the Nepean Redskins? Yeah. They changed the name. I agreed with that. I thought that was a great idea because they're kids. They don't want politics. They just want to play the game. And really, you could have named them anything. They could have been called the Nepean Ass Blasters. They don't care. Just want to play football. And immediately, like, they're like, we're going to change the team. I'm like, that's great. Do it. They're kids. Fuck it. Not a lot of people want to do that with the Washington Redskins. I see both sides of it. You know, there's people that say it's a racial slur, and it is. It's in the Oxford Dictionary as a racial slur, the Redskins. But then there's the other side. It's like, teams have had that name for 83 years, man. Like, you can't, you know. And that's what everybody's saying. Pick a side and stick to that. And I think there's a third way to deal with it. And I like it because it upsets both sides. What you do is you take existing teams and give them a name that's more racist. That would be fun. You can have like the Tennessee Turbans, right? And you can have like a taxi logo on their helmet. Or the San Diego Slanty Eyes in a car driving away from the accident. Laugh, I'm gonna keep going. The Kansas City Kikes, the lowest payroll in the league. Fuck. Yeah. I was driving down tonight to the show, and I was listening to Shea 106, and they were playing the Eric Clapton version of I Shot the Sheriff. And then the DJ at the end of the song was like, that version's better than the original. I know, I was mad, man. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Nobody agrees with that, right? There's no way that's better than the Bob Marley. And especially because Eric Clapton's white, man. He's not going to shoot a sheriff. He's going to work that shit out. That's what white people do. There's some songs that just shouldn't be covered, man. Like, Eric Clapton, white people shouldn't sing I Shot the Sheriff, just like Stevie Wonder shouldn't sing I Could See for Miles. Had to go to the washroom, so I ran in real quick, and it was just one of those really bad timing things. So I ran in, I go pee, then I go wash my hands, and as I'm washing my hands, I see this little sign right above the sink, and all it says is, wash your hands to prevent the spread of infectious disease. I read that and thought, I wish I read that before I touched my dick. Yeah, then I washed my dick there, that pissed off everybody. Wow. People walking, what the fuck you doing, man? Read the sign. Then I found out there's a really big difference between hand skin and dick skin. Yeah, you know how I figured that out? Blow drying my dick. Just one of those accelerator ones. I didn't know extreme heat could shrivel a dick. It does. Learn things every day, man. It's cool. I was talking to my daughter. She's 9 years old. She lives in Grimsby, Ontario with her mom because her mom's a bitch. She had a track and field meet today. I was really proud of her. She came in second in a whole bunch of stuff. I was still really happy about it. And we were talking, and she's happy. She's excited. School's almost over, and she's going to spend a lot of the summer up here with me, and I was happy about that. And there was a little pause in the conversation, and my daughter asked me a question I wasn't prepared for. She's 9 years old, and she says this, Daddy, what's a menage a trois? You ever feel the blood leave your body? That's what it was. I'm like, holy shit! Like, and I'm freaking. I'm like, where'd you hear that? It's in a Katy Perry song. It is. What the fuck is Katy Perry singing about? Like, she knows her demographic. Like, she working for fucking Disney now? What the fuck? I didn't know what to say. She's 9, and my mind is racing. The first thought I had, I couldn't tell her. I'm like, well, sometimes when 3 people really love each other. This is what I told her. I want to keep her innocent. This is what I told her. Tell me if it was good advice or not. This is what I said. Katy Perry's American. Americans don't speak French that good. And she meant mange à trois, dinner for 3. She's the light of my life, man. I quit smoking for her a couple of years ago. She said for Christmas, don't give me any gifts, just quit smoking cigarettes because I want you to live forever. And I quit. I haven't had a cigarette in 3 years. But I've been smoking one of these electronic smokes. Yeah, I know. It's not the same. I don't cough like I used to with cigarettes. And you can smoke these inside some places, like because it doesn't smell like a smoke, right? Here's the interesting thing, though, whether it's a douchebag thing or not to smoke this. The interesting thing about it is the government wants to ban the liquid that you put in these because they want to figure out whether it causes cancer or not. And while they're doing that research, you could still smoke regular cigarettes. Because that research is done. You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Woo!
Woman is wrong, everybody! Get up for Woman!